Okay, we're back.
Okay. We are. Alright, so we ended last session with some skits, so the next step's gonna be going over to Baruch's office, I believe.
Yeah. And we can't leave because Leon yells at us.
Go to Baruch's office, you fucking idiots! Oh, God!
Leon has a hard life. Oh, this is a trader guy. Yay, we brought the stuff.
We did it! What did we get?
3,800 money.
Wow, money!
Whoa, money. Just pulling up the facts, which I didn't get down to where we are. That's fine. We can just... I can multitask.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
It's been a while, Baruch.
Baruch.
Hisashiburi da, Baruch. He says that really fast, that's really weird.
Bloop.
Leon, it's basically Yoko kite kureta, is he's saying it's good to see you. Yoko kite kureta seems to be pretty kind of a greeting, like it equivalent would be it's good that you came is the literal thing, but it equivalent would be like it's good to see you. I'm glad you came. Let's see here, Yoko kite. Here we are. Okay. Alright, so Machi no Ningen ni koko no... Okay, so Machi no Ningen would be the people in the town. Koko no... Then Basho wo ita no ka. Alright, so I understand what these words mean, but how to put them in English, so let's break it down. Okay, so, to the people in town, Koko no Basho would be this place, this place here. Well, Kita no ka... I'm gonna go with... Did you hear about this place from the people in town? Now, ni is a particle, isn't usually used for did you hear from. That's usually de, but maybe I'm wrong.
Did you...
That's my...
Did you find out how to... Did you hear how to find us from the people in town, or did you ask directions, I guess?
Yeah.
Or did you need to ask directions to find us, maybe?
What's the translation go with?
Leon, good job getting here. Did you hear about us from the townspeople?
Okay, so I'm on the right track then.
Did you ask the people of the city where you are? Where are we? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just gonna guess that he's... Well, the people wouldn't talk to us for no reason.
Yeah, remember Stan tried to ask him and he just like flipped him off and walked away.
We didn't see any actual flipping off, but it was implied.
He definitely
for
did.
Sure. Oh yeah, okay.
It is behind the part, so I understand if you didn't see it.
This is a new one. Jiriki means by oneself. I usually see jibun as oneself, so jibun de, but jiriki de. Let's see, what's this? Tadoritsu ita. This word seems to mean something like we managed to get there after a struggle. Basically, no, we wandered here on our own. He might be being sarcastic. It is Leon.
Maybe.
But he's probably saying, no, we had to find our own way, is how I'd probably translate it. That's the first sentence. Second sentence, Konomashi no Junin would be the dwellers, so people who live in this town. As for the people who live in this town, he's saying the people in this town don't have much in the way of manners, is the gist of what he's saying here.
Yeah, the wiki went with, no, we just wandered here, the people were not talkative at all, but Google also agrees that the people of the inhabitants of the city are not polite, is what Google gave me.
That's very much more in character for Leon to say the people here don't have manners.
People here need to learn some manners.
Okay. Okay, so anta you ga, she's the subject. Sore wa you, so you saying that, and then wake is
You're one to talk.
What? Okay, so that's how that can be translated. So, yeah, you're saying something like that?
Why do you say that?
Oh, okay. No, she's commenting on the fact that he said, wow, the people in this town are really mean, are really rude.
Uh-huh.
And then Rudy's like, wow, what, you're saying this?
Yeah.
This is coming from you?
Yeah, that's actually exactly what the wiki went with. Yeah, this is coming from you.
Zap. No zap. Wow.
A quick distraction.
Hey, Mary, look. Mukao ni over there. I guess. Kawaii mono ga aru wa ya. Oh, there's something cute right over there, Mary.
Oh, Mary.
Why? Why? Muko means opposite side. So she's saying, we would probably translate this to something like, Mary, look over there. There's something really cute.
Mary, look, there's something cute over there.
In English, I'd probably make it more specific. Look, it's a bush baby. That's what they were, bush babies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Or, say, hey, Mary, look, that cactus looks like a bush baby.
Yeah, that's probably what would happen, actually, and I hate it. Next.
Huh?
Where? Huh? Where? Dokota? What? Why?
Mary has left the scene.
Why? What was the point of that? I guess we'll find out. Alright, so Baruch's like, ha ha ha. So, about the people in Calvary's. Let's see here.
I think she's just trying to make a distraction so Leon forgets that he should be zapping her for that rude remark.
Oh, I see. Okay, let's see. Kei-kai-shin means wariness. Wary. As in... that's because the people of Calvary's are very wary of outsiders. The verbiage he's using here, if I take this literally, means something like...
Don't take kindly to outsiders.
Yeah, they have a very strong wariness of outsiders. They're very wary. Yeah, strong. Tsuyoi. Tsuyoi at the end there, yeah. They're...
City's full of bigots. It is! Okay. Good. Are we good?
Oh, are we? Go ahead.
Are you?
Yes.
Okay.
So. Nenno Rexi, so a long time ago, ancient history. Not ancient history, but Yudai, what's this? Yudai means origin, so suru. Then that's kodo dayo. Okay. Don't take it personally. I think something like this kind of behavior it began a long time ago.
People have been assholes for as long as anyone can remember, so we just keep being assholes.
Yeah, the townsfolk have just been like that to outsiders for a long time, for as long as they can remember. They've just not given much of a care for damn tourists.
Or it's an action that comes from a long history.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Uh-huh.
Put something in this to take the edge off.
They are.
Right, what's next?
They are historically like this. Don't let it bother you. Is what the wiki went with.
Wait, what?
They are historically like this. Don't let it bother you.
Okay.
Don't let it bother you.
History?
History.
She's just kind of questioning. This is in your history? Like, you just always been like this? I guess a better translation for Philia's repetition there is, if I have Baruch say, they've been like that for a long time, and Philia would probably repeat, a long time? Metal Gear.
Or it's rooted in the history. Might be.
Yeah.
Another way to say it. I mean, localize it.
Okay. Kasniya.
She's the smart, inquisitive one.
Yeah, she would want to know why is everyone an asshole here, and how is that? Why? The history. How is that in the history? Okay, so the ancestor, their ancestors said that the ancestors of Calvaries. As for them, okay, so they're the topic. Mukashi ni, so a long time ago, or a war a long time ago.
A war a long time ago. Well, there's only one war that takes place a long time ago.
It said that the ancestors of Calvaries were vanquished in a war a long time ago? That's kind of what I'm getting here. What did the wiki go with?
They were involved in some great war.
Okay.
Or the ancestors of the Calibers, Calibales, seem to be the losers of a long-standing war.
Yeah, this Japanese here, the Haisha means vanquished, the ones who lost, defeated.
That's interesting.
So it seems like Calvaries didn't exactly, they kind of got the short end of whatever war they're talking about here. Would that be the Aether Wars? Or the War of Heaven and Earth?
Uh-huh.
Don just name drops it.
Yep. Just outright asks, is it that war? We're talking about that war?
That's right. Fucking here we go again, Dimlos is thinking.
Oh, he's already in that mode. He sees the writing on the wall.
どれだけの戦争、どれだけ前 what is this? どれだけ前 so to what extent before. She's admitting that she doesn't know a whole lot about this war, but いつまでもそんなこと。I think it's something like, we don't know a whole lot about this war, but it keeps coming up. She's pointing out that it seems to be coming up a lot lately, this war of heaven and earth.
He's talking about this old war.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, looking at this a little further, her second clause there, いつまでもそんなこと, that event every time or always, 気にされてもね, it keeps being, like, it keeps getting put on the mind, like, it keeps coming up and making you think about it. Up. Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I'm not really worried about that. We never heard of it anyway.
Okay. All right.
That's
sure.
So. Which one do you think I just read from?
Huh? The wiki.
Yes.
Because none of the words I brought up even showed up in it. Oh.
I don't know how long ago that the war was, but I'll never mind that.
Okay. Let's see. So that makes sense. Doredake mae, I guess, would be how long ago, because doredake means how long or to what extent. And then mae or sake means previously. So however long ago, I guess is. And then I don't know how far long ago this war was, but it seems to be getting brought up a lot. Yeah, I guess it's like also like even though we don't know how far or long ago it was, it seems like everyone's still thinking about it.
Yeah, she's like saying I never heard of this, or me and Mary, as in we never heard of it. But I don't know why everyone's so worried about it. Even though it keeps getting brought up.
Oh geez, he's about to. Well, I think he's about to tell us all we need to know about it. Let's find out.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see.
It's time for history lesson.
それは勝者の論理だな. That's the logic of the victor, is the literal translation of that. Not history being written by the winner, but mind. It's more like
the victor never is worried about what the losers think or something like that.
With this context, it could just be, she might have been saying, like, why are they still concerned about a war that happened so long ago? And then his retort is like, well, of course you guys don't care about it. You won. What are you worried about? You didn't have to deal with the consequences.
That's winner cooking. Losers have the idea of losers.
Cooking? So he does use the word haisha twice in that second sentence there. Haisha ni wa haisha no kangae ga aru no da. So yeah,
losers think like losers.
Those who are vanquished have to
dwell on it.
Basically deal with they have to deal with that, yeah.
Oh but, man, have we heard like Weimar Germany? It's a hyperinflation.
Bringing a wheelbarrow of marks to the store, and then someone steals the wheelbarrow
because it's more valuable, and they dump out all
the marks.
Dump out all the marks.
Yeah. A very rough translation of his second sentence would be the vanquished think of thoughts of the vanquished. That's very awkward, but yeah, a better localization would probably be something like those who were vanquished have to deal with that fact. They have to dwell on that, like you said. But either way, I get the emotion he's trying to make us feel. Pity. Moving on.
Pity for the speakers.
Alright, well, let's see here. Looks like genni means really or actually. Calabrese no hitobito, so the people of Calabrese, as for them. Takoku means foreign country or another country. Kurabe is a comparison. And then, this is a bit of a mouthful here. Seikatsu suijun. That word apparently means standard of living. And then got hikui. Hikui means lower. So the truth is that compared to other countries, Calabrese has a lower standard of living.
We are now in the third world.
Other countries. Yep. Calabrese has a lower standard of living than other countries, in reality.
Yeah, the wiki got confused here, I think.
Really?
It went with, the truth is that the people of Calabrese are, in parentheses, heroes. I mean, I kind of get it. He's kind of going with like, they're heroically dealing with this shitty standard of living compared to like Dale Shield.
Signgard, Dale Shield. Yeah. But we're good to move on. Okay, so they're actually saying Naganen. Okay. For many years,
Naganen.
Naganen.
Oh.
Naga for long, nen for years. You combine those two, you get Naganen. Could also be a nen, but he reads it as Naga.
Is Naga still
isn't
like
Japanese? That's like.
Is Naga actually like spelled like Naga?
Well, yeah, but Naga is Sanskrit.
So it's like
If you're talking about the serpent.
a long snake. Ah.
No, different languages. Again, Naga is from Hindi. It's Sanskrit.
Long snake.
I'm clearly not going to get through on this subject, so let me.
Wait, what were we
move
talking
on
about?
here. Takoku ni si tageru. Okay, so for a long time, so I'm gonna, based on other evidence here, so this takoku ni would be other country, I guess, from location of short-term action, etc. Maybe by. So this verb here, shita geru, shita ragete, kita. Let's see. It seems like he's saying something like, for many years they've been living under the oppression of other countries.
Other countries push them around.
Basically. Watagamari, what's this? Shujiru, to arise, to be generated from. No more. Then Wiru a night. So that means to be natural, to be reasoned, understandable. They've been pushed around by other countries for many years, so a little bit of ill will is understandable.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what he's saying.
Or it's no wonder that scumming occurs.
Wait, what?
It's no wonder that scumming occurs. You know, when you're rude to someone, you're scumming. Oh,
Stop.
thanks, Google.
The machine is such a great translationalizer, isn't it?
Translationalizing, sensationalizing.
What's the wiki go with for this line?
It didn't get it.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Let me look up this verb on Jisho real quick. Shitageru means to oppress, to persecute, to tyrannize. That sounds a little dramatic.
Tyrannize.
I don't know the full situation.
No, I like that.
Here.
I like that word. They've been tyrannizing this country for generations.
The machine
that
gives
in.
me
Localization
many years
done.
they have been oppressed by other countries.
They've been
So, yeah,
tyrannized
okay.
by other countries.
Okay, I guess that's fine. All right, well, in summary, yes, for many years they've been tyrannized by other countries, so a little bit of ill will is completely understandable.
Thank you. Alright.
Yeah, wait, let's move on.
私がバルク基金を運営しているのはここの人々の暮らしを楽にするためだよ
Slow down a little, Baruch, please. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, I can see why the wiki only got my name as Baruch. Out of all that.
And that's not even right. Because remember, the foundation is called the Baruch Foundation.
My name is the Baruch Foundation.
So he's saying, as for me starting the Baruch Foundation, ここの人々の暮らしを、not 暮らし、livelihood を、楽にするためだよ. So the full translation for this one would be something like, I started the Baruch Foundation for the sake of increasing the standard of living for the people here. More literally, raku ni suru would be like, well, yeah, raku is comfort, ease. Then, so to make their lives more comfortable.
I run the Baruch
living.
Foundation to make life easier for the people here.
Yep, that's a very worthy translation.
Yeah, that's actually fine.
バルックさんってすごい人ですね。そんな考え方ができるなんて。
Let's see here. Baruch is so cool! Kind of. I mean, he does use the word sugoi. In this context, he is laying on the compliments here, saying, "Wow, well, I'd probably change this to like you're a really good person, Baruch."
Luke is a great person.
Because he's doing that thing where you not using a second person pronoun is fine in Japanese, but it'd be really weird to say that in English. Baruch's a good guy.
If you're talking about to a third person, maybe.
Yes, but talking to the man himself, well, are you okay? I'm from the country.
Oh, okay.
Kangae kata means way of thinking. Dekiru nante. And then nante. There's no great way to translate that second one into English, but the gist of it is he's expressing amazement. He's expressing amazement that he is able to maintain that way of thinking.
I think I can give it a shot. More people need to think like you do.
Yeah, that's great. Yes. I guess if I tried to do it literally, and this is very awkward, but he's saying, Sonna kangae gata ga, so that way of thinking. Dekiru means possible.
Or I like that way of thinking.
Is expressing wonder. It is expressing like how. So like he's saying, how are you able to keep thinking like that? But he's not actually asking a question.
Oh, so it's like
yes.
Surrounded by so many people who are so miserable, that way of thinking is really admirable.
Yes, that's great, actually. But yep. So he's saying, you're a really good. You're a really good
person, Baruch.
Baruch. More people need to think like you do. Okay. Okay, well, let's see here. So, ore, that's me. And then, こんな場所,場所があることする. I'm not familiar with this one. する. Even, if only, if just, as long as, the only thing needed. Okay? And then, comma, then, 知りませんでした. So, 知りません means don't know, and then でした didn't know. Okay, so, a place like this, があることする. Maybe he's saying something like, I didn't know that a place like this existed. Basho literally does mean place, location, by the way. It's not what's the word I'm thinking? It's literal. Literally means place.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was such a place. Or I've never known of a place like this. I guess I never imagined a place like this could exist, I guess.
Yeah.
Because people here are supposed to be miserable.
I think that's also a Japanese thing. I'm going to go off on a tangent.
This is your
One of the parallel quests in Xenoverse has you dealing with
Which one?
Xenoverse 1 specifically, has you dealing with Goku becoming the god, Super Saiyan god, not Blue.
Super Saiyan.
It's the Battle of Gods movie specifically. In the second location, which gives us the amazing Beerus line, what, you don't god form?
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
Just enjoy that. You don't god form?
You know god form?
You don't god form? But Goku's response is something like, I never knew a world like this existed, but he's on Earth. So, I guess, like, it might be...
Yeah, he's like...
It might actually be an expression. I never knew I could feel like this.
Yeah, he's saying, like, powerful. I never knew this kind of power could exist.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
What? You don't god form?
You know, Shangon.
I did it! Alright, move on. He said a word that you know.
Nani?
Hooray!
Wow, that's like a quarter of my Japanese. Well, maybe a fifth.
Oh, you know lots of Japanese. Like Nani and kawaii and keikaku and sugoi.
Konnichiwa and Yumi
Konnichiwa.
and Ya and Kanto and Katana and oh no, Daikatana? No.
Daikatana isn't a word that actually
No,
exists.
it's
It's daito.
the long,
Like, well,
the
actually-
big two-handed katana.
Oh, that is Daikatana. Actually, I'm incorrect. It does exist. What I was thinking of was the game Daikatana. The characters on the
me
box
too?
aren't red as Daikatana.
I'm like,
the
oh no,
characters
is
are red
that
as
real?
Daito.
Okay.
But I think Daikatana does exist. Don't quote me on it though. Anyway, Nani, you dake. So just saying that, I think you dake. Yeah, only saying that. You nara. If you just say that, it's easy. Yeah, it's a very simple thing to just say. And then Mejirushi, what is this? Mark, sign, landmark. Tasei. Do these words go together? Yes. Mokokyo tasei, achievement of one's goal. Goal achievement. Made. So until I accomplish my goal, mada kakaru. Okay, let's start from the beginning here. So, nani does literally mean what, but
Oh,
it can also be sort of like an interjection.
No
Yeah?
dachi is what I was
Oh.
thinking of. Sorry.
Oh, no dachi. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. And yeah, no, I don't. Daikatana's not an actual thing. Yeah. Yeah. No dachi. That's right.
I love these streams. Just putting that out there, by the way.
Oh, this is absolutely wonderful. This is a learning experience for both of us.
It
Me
sure
mostly,
is.
but both
Yeah.
of us. But
And now you're gonna
Again,
now
Nani
you're going
can-
to dispute that.
no. So again, nani can mean what. It's often used as just an interjection in general.
Hmm.
So the first sentence is more or less, well, just saying that is a simple thing. Talk is cheap would probably be a good localization for this
Yeah.
line. Talk is cheap. Then what did I have here? Mokyo tasei is a noun that means the achievement of one's goals. Made is a particle that means until. And then, so as for until I achieve my goals, I guess. Mada kakaru. It's going to be a while, I think is what he's saying here. Let me check it with the machine, see if it gives me anything. It will still take some time to reach the goal. I know kakaru means to take time.
Yeah, talk is easy. Making the goal reality is harder, I guess. You want to be
Yeah.
flowery.
Yeah. I think he's actually admitting more like it's still going to be a while before the standard of living actually increases,
Or
is what he's saying.
Yeah, until the brew company has its desired effect, I guess.
I guess another way to say it, instead of talk is cheap, he's saying something more like, well, it's easy for me to say things
Yeah.
like this, but in reality, it's going to be a while before we accomplish our goal.
Yeah,
Okay,
that sounds good.
great. All right, next.
Great.
I'll grab my stuff.
そうと
Okay.
本題に移ろうか。ヒューゴ様から連絡も受け取っている。
All right, well, I heard Hugo. Yeah, I see Hugo. Hugo-sama, in fact. Mr. Hugo, Sir Hugo, etc.
CEO Hugo.
President Hugo. それはそうと. Alright, so. Alright, I need to start noting these down, honestly. All these expressions. それはそうと is another way to say, by the way.
Ah,
本題に移ろうか. Oh, by the way, can we change the subject? Yeah, 本題 means main question, I guess.
we're
the topic.
moving on to the main topic, I guess.
Yeah. Yes, something like that. Yeah, okay, alright. I'm not going to dwell on that one, actually. So, Hugo Samakata. So, from President Hugo. 連絡を受け, what's that? 受け取っている. While I'm looking this up, there's something's caught my eye. What's that thing on his desk?
Yeah,
It's like
you
a
mean the
hologramish thing?
It's like a hologram thing.
Okay, so that means have received. Okay.
It doesn't look
The
like
verb
it's.
here.
Is that like a map of the galaxy or something?
It does look like like a galaxy in the middle right there, and it's swirling.
Either that or
But,
like a crater.
Oh, and Raku means message. Well,
Uh oh. Yeah, you're roboting a little. Oh. Oh no. Technical difficulties. Having too much fun is illegal on Discord. Okay, but well, let's try this. Oh, did his internet actually shit itself? Hmm. Well, let's check Steam. Yep, he just went off my Steam. Still in the Discord call though, that's weird. Well, guess I'm going to be doing a little video editing. I'm gonna pause the recording. And we're back. Just need
Wowie.
a short break, I guess. To
I didn't need any break,
air out the internet. Me either.
but I took one anyway. So okay. The truth is, I unplugged my internet to give me a convenient excuse to go use the bathroom. That's what it was. Yeah, even though my internet modem is like 8 rooms away. Well, not 8.
Wow,
more like
8 rooms.
1.
Oh, okay.
1? Yeah, 1. Let's go with that. Where was I?
I was gonna ask you.
Okay, so okay, all right, there we are.
Well, I think I'm still on this.
So,
on my
by the
phone.
way, Honda. Yeah, by the way, let's change the subject, or on another subject. What was tripping me up is the verb here, uketoru or uketoteru. It's the teiru as in the ongoing form of the verb, meaning it is ongoing. So he is receiving a message from President Hugo. That's why I kind of I was asking, what's that thing on his desk? Is that like a fucking two-way video hologram phone or something?
Are we Star Wars
Some
now? I mean,
Help me, Baruch. It's my only hope. But if I pop it in the machine, it just says, I've received a message from Hugo.
I get. Well, let's move on to the main subject. Hugo has also been contacted.
Well, it's Hugo sama kata. The particle here, kata, means from. So it's from President Hugo.
Oh, also honorable mention to the wiki's translation for the previous line. I can still climb higher, basically.
Oh, okay. I can still do more. You could always do more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, he's received contact from President Hugo. And then I think the next line will give a little more context here.
Biddy?
Yeah, yeah.
何でも神の目とやらを探しているそうだな。
It seems like we, by any means necessary, by all means, need to search for this thing called the Eye of God.
Yeah.
Yada. Well, and then yeah. So nandemo is what everyone likes by all means. So nandemo kami no me to yada. He just kind of pauses there, or I guess he's probably not. Maybe he's not in the know. Not a lot of people were in the know about the Eye of God. I don't think.
Yeah, even Filia,
Like,
who
at all.
lived there, didn't know he was there.
Like, yeah, she was absolutely stunned that, again, that the Eye of God was where she was living. So, but I guess a translation here would be like the Eye of God or whatever it was called.
The Eye of Alimony.
We do need to, the Eye of Antibody or whatever. We need to search. We do need to search for it. It seems we need to search for it.
Or you're here.
Oh wait,
to
no,
search.
not needs to, not needs to. He's acknowledging. It seems you are searching for. What's it called?
He
The Eye
seems
of
to
God?
be looking for God's eyes.
Yeah, that. He's acknowledging what we are doing, though. He's received word. Maybe this is what. Hugo was telling the other guy about, and he was like, "I wouldn't
Rembrandt?
forget to do that." Rembrandt, yeah. To send word ahead.
I hope it's Rembrandt. It's been a hot minute.
It has been a bit, yeah. But we're good to move on.
そうなんです。心当たりはありませんか？
Okay, so let's see. 心当たりはありませんか? そうなんです. That's correct. Let's see. 心当たり. I haven't actually. I've probably heard that word before. 心 means heart or soul or. Let's see. 当たり. 心当たり means having in mind, having to know of, idea. And then he uses, so, do you have any idea about it? Do you know anything about it? Is the gist of the second sentence. The way he's saying it
Isn't an
would
old
come
hit.
out kind of, he's kind of saying it's sort of like, don't you know anything about it? Because he's using a negative, he's using the polite negative form of aru to be arimasen, and then ka at the end, indicating a question along with the question mark. So, do you happen to know anything about it?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay.
私も人を使って調べてみたのだが、今のところ手がかりはない。
Mm-hmm. 私も人を使って調べてみたのだが、okay, alright. So, 私も, so, me too, 人を使って調べて no, daga. Well, let me move on here. 今のところ means at present. And at present, we don't have any leads, I think, is the second clause there. So, what this would be, I also don't have any leads. Hito o, so person. Because there's a list of verbs here. It's got the to use, to make use of, to employ, to handle, to manage, and then right after that, shiribete, to examine, to investigate. So when you put two verbs in the te form next to each other, that means you're doing them one after. You're doing this and that, using and searching. So let me see what the machine gives me for this one. This is still a concept I'm having a bit of trouble wrapping my head around.
I've tried using people.
I've also used humans to find out, but have no clues so far.
I've
okay.
tried using people, but for now there's no clue.
So yeah, mita it would be try in this context. So okay. So I've also even I have used humans to try to find out, but I haven't found anything. I told them to comb the desert, and they combed it.
It came back with a brush.
I told them to comb the desert, not brush it. Sorry. I really don't know where that came from.
Me either.
But yes, the idea here is very awkward in English. But I've tried sending some people to search for it, but I haven't been able to find any clues. And by people, he means, of course, minimum wage cogs.
Oh, of course. This is a corporation.
Yes. We are good to go.
カルバレースに寄港した船を徹底的に表せてはいるのだが
All right, so at Calabrese, what's that? Kiko? Okay, Kiko sta. Stopping at a port. Kiko sta. That's a pseudo verb. And then hune would be a boat. Oh, is this about the boat with a gigantic round thing covered by a very thin
large
cloth?
boat came into port, you say?
Okay, so a large boat that stopped in the Calabrese. Well, and that's the direct object. Te keep thorough and complete. So investigate. There. He's saying we searched a large boat that came in. Okay, look. Before I know you're looking at the machine translation.
Uh-huh.
Arao doesn't just mean to wash; it means to investigate as well.
But the ship that Cavaliers is thoroughly washed. It's nice and clean now. Washed it from stem to stern.
He's saying that a large ship came into port and they searched it thoroughly, but he just kind of stopped. You don't end a sentence with "but" in English, but he's saying that the implication there is that there was no result after they searched a large ship that came in.
But we found nothing.
We found nothing. Good day, sir. All right.
何か情報が手に入ったら知らせよう。それまでこの町に滞在するといい。
Okay, well, let's see here. Nanika, something. Nanika. Joho, news, gossip, intelligence, information. Got Tani Tara. Alright, so I think Tara is if. To advise. Okay, if we learn anything, if we find anything out, we will inform you, we'll tell you. You will be the first to know. Soremade. Until then, konomachi ni, so in this town, kaizai suru toi. Until then, you're welcome to stay here in town.
Yeah.
Ye-
わかりました。よろしくお願いします。
Of course, I got it. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Got it.
Basically, well, wakarimashita, of course, understood is the literal translation.
Understood.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu means to please take good care of me. It's just the nice to meet you analog. Probably in English, we'd probably say, thank you so much.
We're in your debt.
Yeah. What?
For it's worth it.
One steep will. Alright.
任せてくれたまえ。それにしても驚きだな。
Okay. Makasete kure ta my what is this? Okay, so that another suffix. Wow. Please leave it to me. Leave it to us. Basically, saying like you're staying here on our dollar. I mean gold.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what's in that safe. Check it out. That one right to the top right there.
Yeah.
If that is a safe. Also, what is that on? Like that? See that filing cabinet far to his left? Is that a watermelon?
No, I think it's like a model boat because I think I see like
There's
middle...
no sail or mast.
No, it's like a rowboat. It's got like those planks across the middle.
Oh, okay. It looked like
Maybe?
it was full of water or something.
I mean,
Not a very
maybe
good
it's
boat.
just a basket. But
Sometimes a basket.
what I want to know is why is his desk all the way to the back? He has to walk around the entire building to get to that filing cabinet.
Maybe it opens up, or maybe he just hops it. Maybe that's just
wow,
where the.
Baruch, you sure are rude.
But he's a very cool-headed guy. Okay, so. それにしても、anyway, or nevertheless, 驚きだな。He's saying, even so, I'm surprised.
You surprised me. Oh.
Like he's expressing surprise at something.
Hmm. I wonder what it could be.
何がですか？
What is it basically?
リオンが同年代の誰かと仲良くしているところを見るのがだよ。
Let's see. So Leon got Donendai seems to mean the same generation. No dareka, someone in the same generation with someone. Leon is for Leon with someone of the same generation, someone around his age.
Someone of the same age.
Nakayoko shiteiru, making friends with Tokoro Miru no ga da yo.
It's
I never
nice to
thought I
see
would
Leon
see
making
Leon.
friends with someone his age. Oh no.
Yep, that's what he's saying. He's expressing astonishment that Leon is with someone who's not 50 years older than him.
A friend. Like 50 air quotes.
All right.
仲間同士ですからね。そりゃ仲良くもなりますよ。
Yep, we are just the best of pals. Absolutely wondrous. Best friends forever.
Leon's my best friend,
friends.
right, Leon?
Leon is. Right, Leon? Right, Zap. See, that's how he expresses. That's how he tells me he likes me.
He isn't much of a talker.
Actions speak louder than words, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Nakabadoshi means comrades. Then deskara. So therefore, we're comrades. And then soria means is nakamayoku mo. We're comrades, but we're also becoming very good friends.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Because they're
Yep.
friends, well, you can get along.
Na, Leon.
Ain't that right, Leon?
人聞きの悪いことを言うな
Just
バル
fucking ignores him. He just ignores him.
奴らと仲良くなどしていない
Okay, let's see. Well, he ignores Stan. Let's see. Hitogiki. Hitogiki. That's very difficult for me to say. Hitogiki. Well, that's what's that? Reputation, respectability, no. Nikui koto. Okay, so you not Baruch. Don't say bad things, Baruch.
Don't say bad things for humans, Baruch.
Okay. Poor hearing. Hitogiki no warui. Okay, so Hitogiki would be reputation no warui. Oh, okay. All right. Don't say things that would be bad for my reputation, Baruch.
You're gonna
that's
ruin
the
my
first step.
reputation.
Mm-hmm.
I worked so
僕はこいつらの
hard.
を言わないとしていない。などしていない。He's basically denying that he's becoming friends with these people. I'd probably say something like, I have a reputation to uphold. I can't be.
Seen
I'm
cavorting
not-
with people like them.
I wouldn't just be hanging around with people like these. I tried to say hanging around and hanging out at the same time, and it just came out as hanging around. So
Hanging her
there's
out.
that.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna take in some more coffee. Okay.
Everyone assumes
The influx
things
of
like this,
caffeine will-
Baruch. I am not their camp comrade.
Yeah. All right,
I'm
next.
too cool.
I'm the coolest. Don't say stuff like that. Okay, not even actually analyzing this one. He's saying stuff like, "Don't say things. You shouldn't say things like that. After all, we've come this far together, haven't we?" In that exact same tone of voice, accent and everything.
I mean, he is from the country,
これまで
so you
So
know
far.
they would give him a southern accent if they ever localized this.
Stan has never talked in English, has he? Like ever?
No,
I know the PSX. They kept his voice lines in Japanese because
Yeah.
expensive to
but
dub.
they translated Eternia. I mean, Destiny 2.
Well, Destiny 1 sold a lot, I think. It was successful, at least. It was successful by Namco's terms. So they were like, okay, let's put a little more effort into Eternia.
I mean,
we still didn't get any
I had
skits.
I had never seen any RPG like this before.
That's right, yeah.
So I was mildly
Definitely
addicted to
unique.
it, as I more or less told you.
It was a very unique system, yeah.
And then Destiny 2 was just my shit immensely.
Yeah, we'll need to go through that again sometime.
On hardcore.
Alright, so... Maybe. That might be a little too painful, though.
Maybe. I can't say that. Haven't you come together so far?
Yeah, don't say that. We've come this far together, haven't we?
Uh-huh.
Zap.
You don't have to say things like this. We've been together all this time.
Mm-hmm.
命令されて仕方なくだ。本来なら僕一人でも十分だった。
Mayday is command. Sarete, I was commanded.
His
Yeah,
royal
he's
majesty.
basically saying, I didn't have any say in this. I was told to bring these idiots along with me. Well, he's not saying that, but...
He's thinking it.
Honorai nara, by all rights, boku hitori demo... He's basically saying, like, I was ordered to bring you along. I could have come here by myself just fine.
I could handle this by myself.
Maybe he could have.
Yeah, actually, he might. Well,
When he joins us, I mean, he kicked our asses.
Yep, he took all
But,
three
like-
of us on, no problem.
Yeah, but like when he joined us, his level was a little lower. Like he was, it might have been like he's like 2 levels ahead, I think, when he joins.
Maybe.
Point
in
is,
his
it's not a
story,
massive
he's supposed to
power
be
gap.
stronger, so
Oh yeah,
yeah.
but yeah, he's basically saying like he could have come here by himself if he wanted to, but he was ordered to bring them along.
Mm-hmm. Being settled that way.
リオン。
Oh no, he's so hurt.
And you can see stun deflate into a small petal.
You can pinpoint the exact second that his heart breaks in two.
Well, at least a good thing Swordians don't one off of willpower. A modern JRPG would probably have a whole side quest to getting stunned back up and motivated. Thankfully, stun is always motivated.
Yeah, you can't keep him down for long.
虫が走る。いいか。もう一度言っておくぞ。
Oi.
I think we're getting some grade A Leon advice.
So the verb at the end of the first sentence, this looks like Mushizuga hasiru is
Mushi
means-
Mushi.
No, okay, you're thinking of moshi moshi. That means
Oh.
hello. Mushi means bug.
Yep.
Mushizuga hasiru is an expression that means
Yep.
to be disgusted with, and in parentheses, wouldn't touch with a pair of tongs. Like, wouldn't touch it with a pole.
Wouldn't
to
touch you with a
load.
10-foot pole.
He's basically, let's say...
I wouldn't touch you if Shao was on a 10-foot pole. Master.
He's basically saying these things like friendship and camaraderie. I despise this.
They only
And
hold you
I'm
back
only
and
kind
make
of-
you weak.
I'm only kind of half joking. He is saying he is disgusted by the concepts of friendship and close friends and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeesh.
A
To get the
friend,
creeps.
and an insect spit. Is it
Yeah.
okay? I will say it again.
you understand. I think ika in this context would be more like, do you get it? Then moichido ite okuzo. I'll tell you, I'll say it again. Like, I will repeat myself over and over until you finally get it in your thick-ass skull that I don't want to be your pal, Stan.
I ain't your friend,
Stan.
pal.
Stan starts crying, and everyone just kind of glares at Leon.
Yep, he's holding back those tears. You can hear it.
Okay.
僕はお前のようにずうずうしくて能天気で慣れ慣れしいやつが大嫌いだ。
Chill, Leon. Fuck.
Leon has no chill.
Alright, so boku wa omae no yoni. So someone like, as for me, someone like you. So Zuzui. Oh, he is dressing him down.
Mm-hmm.
So, first description here. Zuzu shikute, impudent, shameless. Then, no tenki, optimistic, thoughtless, insolent. Nare shi, over familiar. Yatsu ga taikirai da. I can't stand someone like you who's thoughtless, overly optimistic, who thinks he's friends with everyone, would be a localization of this phrase here, this sentence. The last word here, this over-familiar thing, just drips of Japanese, because, you know, Stan's the kind of guy who would not be super polite to anybody, he'd just be buddy-buddy with them.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, I'm going to go back to Dragon Ball again, excuse me. When Goku is training on King Kai's planet and Beerus comes by, and he meets him for the first time, of course King Kai is fucking shitting his pants.
Uh-huh.
Because it's Beerus. I mean, the last time Beerus came by, King Kai beat him in hide and seek, and then Beerus blew up his planet.
Oops.
That's why his planet is so small
Oh,
compared to the other kings. Yeah, because Beerus blew it up. But it's okay. King Kai then put a road on it so he could have fun driving his car around. Anyway.
But he'd have more road if it was bigger.
Yeah, but you take what you can get. But anyway, King Kai is all reverent to Beerus, and Goku just walks up to him and says, "Yo, oh, ore Goku." It's like,
Hi,
yo,
I'm Goku.
it's me, Goku. Hi, I'm Goku. He just walks right up to him and says, "What's up?" And King Kai just like faints. Because Jesus. He just like did the I guess the equivalent. He just did the equivalent of like walking right up to Beerus and just give him a little pat on the bum, saying, "Yo."
Slapped him on the shoulder and said, "Hey, pal, you want to go get some
What's
drinks?"
up? Yeah, just out of nowhere. Okay, but yeah, coming on back to Destiny here. Leon is saying, "I can't
I
stand
hate the
people like
sloppy
you who are
nocturnal and familiar guys like you."
You nailed it. All right, moving on.
I hate happy-go-lucky people like you.
Pretty much. He's just listing a bunch of qualities that most people would find admirable in Stan. His optimism.
You're
his
friendly, you're
shamelessness.
optimistic, you never let things keep you down. All this goes on.
Disgusting. I can't I cannot work with this. Go ahead and move on. I will be in my trailer. Goodbye. Oh, I think I know this one. Kiwo akushinai de kure. Please don't think poorly of him. Yeah, don't think bad of him. He's just like that.
He's always a bitch. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, he's just saying, yeah, he's always been like that.
An asshole.
He's been like that for a while. Like the people of Caliber, hey, he should move here. It's been a long time since it's hard to stick. Thanks, Google.
Don't be sick. It's been a long time since it looks hard to stick.
Who means abominable.
Yep.
To be seen. Oh, as for that. It comes from a thing long ago. Yeah. Okay, well, let's move on.
大丈夫です。きっといつかうまくいくようになります。
And he's back. Just bounces right back. It's okay.
He had that second of glaring at Leon's back, and he's like, "Oh well."
Shrug. I think, or more like, I think I'm getting to him.
I think I'm wearing him down. Which I think is literally what he's saying.
To go smoothly, to turn out well, to do the trick. Yo ni narimasu. Oh shit! I was joking. Wow. Yeah. Surely, at some point, he's
gonna open up like
it's gonna turn out
like a beautiful flower.
Yeah, surely at some point I'll get through to him. The verb used here, tsumakuiku, means to go smoothly, to turn out well, to have peaceful relations. Then yo ni would be like it looks like, or it seems like, and then narimasu. It looks like it looks like eventually we'll become good pals. Or I'm sure that at some point he'll open up to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Leon, want to see this cute thing? Bzz. I wonder if Mary's found the cute thing yet. Think she's still walking?
I think she found a great pub, and that's where she's like, "Oh man, this beer is really cute. Thanks, Rudy."
Rudy was just vague enough that Mary could see something that's vaguely cute and just be absorbed by it, I guess.
Yes.
Now, let me think here. We talked to Baruch in the PSX version.
Mm-hmm. I do have that script here.
Was there a scene where Mary was like looking around the office in that one?
Yes.
Or is that later? Or is that different? She looked at books and stuff.
I think the way it goes is Baruch isn't here at first, and you just come in and start looking around, and Mary starts looking at a bookcase.
Yeah. Alright, so, 俺はリアンのこと好きですから。Let's see. 根はいい。信じます。It's okay. I think I'm getting through to him. I quite like Leon. I believe that he is a good person. Oh, Stan. But yeah, that is pretty much what he's saying here. Is Leon no koto. As for me, the thing about Leon, 好きですから because I like him. 根はいいやつだって信じています. I believe that deep down he is a good person.
Yep.
Net means root, center of a person, source, origin, cause. One's true nature.
What happens is, after they finish talking to Baruch, Stan notices, or checks the bookshelf by his desk, and Rudy is rummaging through it. And steals a book.
Of course she is. Of course she does.
And yeah, it leads to other stuff.
Aride, so in that angai means unexpectedly. There's a comma there. Okay. Wakari yasui, easy to understand. No negatives so far though. So he's not saying it's not easy to understand. Tokoro mo aru no dai. Let's see. This seems very broad, so let me just... Machine tells me that's surprisingly easy to understand.
Wow, I understand exactly what you're talking about, Stan. Talking about this person I've known for like 5 times as long. Like 5,000 times as long.
If Baruch's being sincere about everything, then Stan and him have very similar trains of thoughts. They're both optimistic and want the best for people. So he's probably saying something like, it might surprise you. It might be unexpected, but I completely understand you.
Hmm.
Did the wiki get this one?
He said, I'm sure. I think that's. It's okay. Yeah, I'm sure we're long enough that guy. He's a good person. I'm sure there will be a day when he understands that.
And I do have to disagree with that one, though. So, yeah, because there's the words right here, Ungai means unexpectedly. Of course, I acknowledge that the resources used to translate it initially were very scarce and was done by ear. So, let's go ahead and move on.
気持ちの変化があればきっとすぐに伝わるはずだ
Okay. Kimochi means mood or feeling. Henka means change. Areba. So if he changes his mind, or if he has a change of heart, I guess, because, see, areba would be like, well, are is aru, to you, to be, and then ba is a supposition, if, then. The particle ba is always used. What is Philia looking at?
Probably Leon's back as he stomps away.
Was she always turned around, or did she just turn around when Leon? No,
Rudy
she was,
and Philia
right.
have been turning around the entire scene.
Okay. Okay.
Rudy actually stared at Leon when he snapped at Stan.
The particle ba is an it means if, but it always means like in the context of if you drop the ball, it will fall. It will go down. It always indicates there will be an effect, cause and effect. So, kimochi no henka ga areba. So if there is a change of heart, a change of mood, change of heart, kitto surely, kitto sugu ni instantly, utawaru. I expect that it will. Alright, what is this verb? Utawaru, to be handed down, to be introduced, to be transmitted, to be circulated, to go along, to work around. Okay, this seems also kind of broad, so let me see, what's the machine give me?
If there is a change in feeling, it will surely be transmitted immediately.
Transmitted immediately. I guess that word can be used like we would use, it'll happen immediately. It'll be a sudden change.
If there is a change, it'll probably be quite sudden.
Yeah. Alright, let's get going. Whoa! Okay. Who is that person just now?
情報屋です。お金を払って知っていることを聞き出しました。
Oh, hi, Shaltair. I forgot you were here.
Speaking for young master.
Young master, Bo-chan's done talking to you.
Young master is about to explode, so I'm gonna talk for a while.
Yeah. Joho means gossip or intelligence, and then Yat means shop or somebody who sells. So, an information broker. So,
Yeah,
he's saying that was an information broker. An informant. We'll go with that. Okane wo haratte. Oh, he's explaining the concept of information brokers. He's preempting Stan's question.
He's beginning to understand.
But he is just saying, well, if you give someone, you pay them money to get information, to pay them money to find out something you want to know.
Oh, they're a teacher.
Shaltair starts vibrating, and Dimlos is just like, now you know what I have to deal with. Okay. Well, what did you find out? I think. Let's see. To share, to distribute. Okay, yeah. What did he share with you? What did he give you? Oh no, the music changed. It must be serious. Okay. Okay, so just a bit before we got here, before we arrived. Yeah, before we turned up. Oh boy. Shinden Temple. Uh-oh. Shinden, what's this? Kankeisha staff. Temple staff? Authorized people? Persons concerned? Officials? No. Dantai means organization. Check. So it seems that just before we arrived, some people from the temple, the official temple organization, Dantai means association.
Shortly before our arrival, a group of temple officials arrived.
Yeah, well, that's right. That is literally it. Yeah. Okay.
そいつらは船から大きな荷を下ろし、この国の首都へ向かったとか。
Those guys, as for those guys, from a boat, Okina, big thing. Well, what's this? Okina. Niwo. To unload. They unloaded a
a large
really
load.
Big. Yeah, well, meaning load or baggage, cargo, freight goods. Kono kuni no they were heading towards the capital of this country. Leon's showing a little initiative. He's just like, well, fuck this. I'm just gonna go buy the information.
It took him 5 minutes to find out what Baruch couldn't.
Like, even shorter, yeah, than that.
He literally walked out and said, "Hey, I'll pay you money if you tell me about the ships that came through here." Like, money?
Wow, okay. We don't have much of that here. Oh. Moving on. I heard Grey Bomb. So if that's the case, so yeah, if you consider that, in that case, Grey Bomb, what's this? Ichimi means clan, partisans, conspirators, gang, crew. Oh no, it was part of the Grey Bomb gang.
Oh no, it's not Grabamu flavor.
So if you say, we take that into consideration, it must have been, she's saying, could that not have been Grey Bomb's gang with the Eye of God?
If they were temple officials, then it could have been Grey Bomb with the Eye of God.
It had to. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I don't even have to look at this one. But Grey Bomb's son was for Grey Bomb. However, but Grey Bomb, nani mo shiranai to osatte mashita ka. But Mr. Baruch told us he didn't know anything. Let me verify. What's this verb mean here? Jeez, I screwed up Kai-kun. Let's see. Here we go. Oshate means to tell. Oh wow, that's a new one. Oh man, hold on. Hey. Osharu, to say, to speak, to tell, to talk. Huh. I've never usually written using kind of alone, honorific, or respectful. Oh, okay, well that's Philia.
Yeah.
That explains it. All right.
She is being very respectful.
She's very polite.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, well, moving on then. That solves that mystery of why I never see this verb.
But Mr. Baruch said he didn't know anything.
Yep. Well, let's see here. I don't think he's accusing him of lying or anything, but let's see. Ano otoko ga subete, so all. So that person or that man, it's for that man. Subete is all. Subete no jouho, so the entirety of the information. Well, let's get the verb. Nigete iru, to grasp, to understand, to mold sushi.
Delicious.
I always love it when we get a definition for a verb that just doesn't have anything to do with the topic at hand. It's always a joy when that comes up.
Very confusing. I mean, wonderful.
Well, it is onigiri. You know, nigiri sushi. So there you go. That must be where it comes from.
Yep.
What? Kagiru. Kagiru. Mai. What is this, mai? I'm thinking that Dimlos is saying, like, it's clear that man. Well, is he talking about Baruch, or is he talking about the information broker? Well, let's find out.
I'm pretty sure he's talking about Baruch.
Okay, so I'd say that he's saying something about Baruch not grasping the full situation, the full consequences of what might happen. He's not taking it. It's not that he's not taking it seriously. It's just that he doesn't quite understand what's at stake here, and he doesn't know everything.
The wiki went a bit more direct with it's saying, with Demos saying that man was probably hiding information.
Let me just, because there is a verb here, kagiru, meaning to restrict, to confine. So the machine gives me that guy doesn't have to hold all the information.
That guy doesn't necessarily hold all the information.
To be best planned for. I don't know what this word here at the very end. This might just be like Dimlos' manner of speaking, but he ends the sentence with might, which I have never actually. Well, saying never is kind of dramatic, but
yeah, what I'm going off of is a line that Stan is going to have that
probably isn't, doesn't, won't, etc.
That is implying that Dimlos is talking about Baruch.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move on then. I'm
Which means I need my own manner of speaking to confuse translators.
I have to talk at the back of my throat all the time.
I need a lot of throat lozenges.
So, koni koni no ningen ga, so as for the people here, yosomono, what's this? Yosomono, oh yeah, that's outsider. Yosomono shiteiru nara. Okay, so takishi means seeing someone as hostile. So they're seeing outsiders as hostile. Nara. Outside. Nevertheless, the people here do see outsiders are hostile to outsiders. Let's see. Machine gives me this is especially true. People in this country are hostile to strangers. Let's see. Yep, that is. So all the more, then ja no would just be old man speak for ending the sentence. So if the people of this country see outsiders as hostile or are just in general hostile to outsiders, then that makes that makes it all the more believable that Baruch would not know everything or not have all the information. Especially since Baruch is technically an outsider. Right? Because he's from Seingard, right? He's Oberon Corporation.
I guess? I don't know. I don't know if they ever say where Baruch is from. Assumedly, okay. Yeah, he is appointed by Hugo.
Yeah.
And it's because this is a sub-branch of Oberon.
Right. So maybe like the people don't necessarily. I don't know how long he's been here either. So we don't know how much the people actually trust him or think he's actually up to. Maybe they're like, I mean, check out that building. Like, look at that.
It's obviously.
It kind of. Yeah.
Clashes.
Kind of clashes with everything. Bit out of place. It's probably air conditioned too.
Definitely.
In the meantime, everyone else has all these just rock shelters and stuff.
Yep, mud huts.
There are some parallels here I am noticing, and I'm not going to talk about them, so let's move on. Okay, so on ぱな人なのに。He's
And so I'm starting to suspect that the wiki went with its own divergence in this case too, because it's done that a couple times.
so Anna is such, or so that sort
But-
of Anna, and then Rippa means legitimate, splendid, good.
On the other
And then
hand,
Hito
this
Nanoni, even though
translation,
he's a good person.
yeah, even though he's a good person, yeah, that's why I suspect that they're talking about Baruch withholding
Yeah,
information.
gotcha. So I don't think it's Baruch's fault that he's not withholding information. He just legitimately doesn't know, and that's just me from an outsider's perspective here. My assumption is I'm going with the fact that okay, he's from a big mega corporation.
Oh,
He says
I
he's
think-
here to help, but
Oh, I think it's like, even though he's such a good person, the people still don't trust him. Okay, yeah,
that's
probably
what I
where
was
it's
actually
going.
about to. Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
And even though he's a good person, but yeah, he's from another country. He's from a mega corporation. He just plops this eyesore in the middle of our village. Says he's
Right next to the
here
well.
for the. He's here for our good, for our own good, as if he knows what's good for us, even though he's never been here before.
He hasn't grown up
You know.
here.
He doesn't know what it's like.
He
least
just
they don't
sits in
know
his
if he-
air-conditioned hut all day.
Bastard. All right, next. Oh, hi, Mary.
確か
At least wanted to go look for her.
Mary's not actually going to say anything.
Nope.
It looks like.
She's finished her
I get
drinks. She's ready to go.
All right. 思い出しました. I just remembered. 思い出しました. I remembered. Then 誰か someone. Oh wait, no. Oh, I'm mistaken.
Or is it-
確か if I'm not mistaken. And then she trails off here
カルバレースの首都カルビオラに神殿の支部がある
because it's the capital of Calvaris. Calviolia. Cavioli. Caviola. Right.
Yep. With a K.
Caviola.
Caviar.
Delicious. Shinden no something? I've seen that before. Chiba branch subdivision. Okay, so to put her dialogue in perspective, she says, "I just remembered. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, at Calviola, the capital of Calbrace, there's actually a sub branch of the temple."
Oh, it's completely different from what the wiki got. That completely changes. Completely changes what she was talking about.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's already established this, which would be a very strange thing for her to suddenly remember. The wiki went with the people. I just recalled certainly. The people of this country were on the side of heaven. Didn't we already establish this? Like a minute ago?
So she's saying she was, yeah, because they were the losers of the Ether Wars.
Yeah.
War of Heaven and Earth.
Allegedly.
Yeah, no, that is completely and totally. I don't know how they got that, even with just listening. I don't know how they got that.
I mean,
unless Shito kind of sounds like Hito, which means people. So Karabui's no Hito.
I will say my untrained ear might have heard Tendo in some point in there, but again,
Shinden no
yeah, that's probably
Shinden.
what it.
means temple, and then after that is Shibu, which is branch or subdivision, and then Gaata would be exists or there was. It is the past tense of the verb aru, but if I remember right, there was a sub branch of the temple
Okay.
at the capital.
Yeah.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's not there anymore. Just like in English, if I remember right, there was a store on the other side of the street. Doesn't mean it's not there anymore. It's just that's what you remember.
There should have been a temple branch in Caviola, the capital city of Cavalis.
Yes. Okay.
そこに神の目が運ばれた可能性は高そうじゃのう。
Okay. So Sokuni Kami no Mega. So over there. So there, the eye of God. I'm assuming this means moved or transport. Hakobu to carry the transport. Yep. Kanose is potentiality, a possibility. And then Takai's he's saying like there is a high possibility, a very good chance that the Eye of God was transported
To that
over
temple.
there
Yeah.
to the temple sub branch. Yes.
カルビオラはどこにあるのだ
Where is Dimlos is just saying where
Which way
is
is
Caviola?
Cavaliers?
Yeah, doko ni aru no da. Which way? Where is Caviola?
それも聞いたよ。ここチリコを出て
I heard that too.
方角だって
Okay, so koko Cherik.
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 The city.
Chiriku
we're in.
tete Kita no that's road or
From
routes or
Cherik,
something?
I guess.
No, well, Hogaku, right direction. I heard that too. It's north of Chelk. I mean Cherik.
Yeah.
We're in Cherik right now, right?
This is the port city of Cherik.
Okay, I'm getting these names all mixed up. Calvary's is
They
the
all
continent.
sound alike.
Cherik is the
Cavaliers
Cherik is the village
is
we're in.
the country, Caviola
Cavaliers
is the
is the
capital, and Cherik is the port we're in right now.
what? Do we know what the continent's called?
It's the desert continent.
Okay, all right. Okay, because Sangard is a continent, right? Or is that the country? That's a country.
Seingard is the kingdom.
And Fitzgald is the continent. That Stan's from.
Yes.
Because he's from. Okay, all right. Let's not get confused. Let's move on.
Fitzgald might also be
リオン
the capital, the country.
We're not familiar with Mio here, but he's just saying we need to get over there now, Leon.
Let's check it out.
Alrighty then. Let's see if my controls still work because we got some skits to do. Everyone loves skits. Okay, so this one, this is a directional. Caviola is north of Cherik. Let me get my notes ready. And actually click in. Ah, here we go. Grable might be there. Let's get to Caviola fast.
に行こ
炎天下を歩くのは
Walking under the hot sun is just unbearable. Please don't start complaining. You can endure it.
うカルビオラはチリコを出て北の
Caviola is the capital of Calvaries. We should be able to get there by leaving Chelk and going north.
Thanks, GPS.
Adwite's... Yeah. It's just, you know, it's a map in the jewel in the hilt.
A map
When
actually
it's not
appears in the jewel.
I
You
actually
are
had
here.
a thought. Like, I actually had a thought. Do you suppose, like, their human forms are visible in the jewel? And they talk through that, do you think?
I like to think like if for the person holding it,
You think it's like
assuming,
a hologram?
assuming they're like a Swordian master, they can like see it in their mind
Ah, okay. I guess I could... Yeah, I can understand
because
that.
there's telepathy involved.
Adquite's line there, Monku e tomo hachimara no iwa kaman shinasai. I got it as, please don't start complaining. You can endure it. That seems more in character for her. If I literally translate that, it says, it comes out as something like, don't say complaints, endure it. Which sounds more like what Dimlos would say.
Yeah.
So, like, I softened that a little bit. Oh, we have Leon as support. I didn't translate any of the conditionals I saw. I don't know what actually triggers them. I'll get to those next time because I don't think we're gonna. Well, maybe we'll get to some actual gameplay. Who knows? This one. Calvaries hito no koto, about the people of Calvaries. Let me just.
They're assholes.
Well.
They're poor assholes. But assholes.
Here we go. Okay. All right. Here we go.
カルバレースの人たちは
The people of Calvaries, they live in a pretty harsh environment, don't they? I've heard it's tough for them to move, even move, immigrating to a country, even more so, a different country. Personally, I'd try to keep it a secret if I were from Calvaries myself. Hopefully, Baruk's goal will come true to make this place easier to live in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bungled a little bit of my reading there. Rudy says something like, she's heard that it's difficult for them to even to like move their house, like change where they live, and
Change
immigrating
where
to
they
another
live
country.
because- Well, this is a desert, so.
And, like, yep. And then immigrating to a different country is even more difficult for them.
Because
it
they have a
seems like
stigma.
it's yeah. And then her next line is like says like, if I were from Calvary's, I would probably keep it a secret. Which that doesn't paint Calvary's people in a very good light. It seems like you're right that they have something of a stigma.
Mhm.
Now, that skit was of course translated without the context of our conversation with Baruch, so I'd probably change Stan's reading here. Hopefully, Baruch's goal is to make this place easier to live in.
Hopefully,
Which we know that is his goal.
Yeah, hopefully Baruch's goal comes to fruition. Something like that.
Hopefully, after Baruch's done with this place, it'll be easier for them to live in. And then Mary's just like, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
Maybe.
This is a rare one. Let me see. Do I have this one? We might have to do this one real time. Hold on.
Oh no.
We might. Okay, hold on. One second.
Just in case.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, save state.
Yeah, in case you want to come back to it.
Okay, let's see. What is this one? Is this one of the... Is this one of the condition? No. Oh, hold on. Ah, here it is. Yeah, okay, wow. All right. Yeah, this will teach me. This is the one for having Leon in the support slot.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna kind of do this one real time. I actually kind of glanced over this one a little bit, so maybe let's see.
Surprisingly suitable for control towers? Let's find out. What?
I'd probably say, yeah, I'm just looking it over. Igai means unexpected. Igai to shirei to, well, yeah, control tower, like boss or leader, command.
Oh,
So, like, he's surprisingly suitable for command?
he actually knows how to take command. Ah.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna let him talk and then pause before the next line comes up. Let's see. Okay, let's see. So, Leon ga mamotte kurete iru to. So, let's see. With Leon, as for Leon, he's the subject. Mamotte kurete iru to. So, when he is watching over us, as in supervising, observing, because he's in the support slot, he's not in battle.
Yep.
So when he is in the support role, when he's supervising, minna itsumo yori, more than usual. Everyone is more than usual. Everyone seems to be stronger than usual.
Everyone gets a little bit more.
Yep. Why is that? Doste daro. Why is that? Okay, let's see. Or I wonder why. So, are wo mireba. Let's see. Sozo ga. Sozo seems to be guess or imagination. So hold on. Are wo mireba. So if you look at it, pretext, motive, reason. Okay.
I can imagine why.
Yeah, that's what the machine gives me.
That's
So
all it
Are
gives.
will read it, but yeah, it just he ignores a bunch of stuff. Okay, so hold on.
Let's see.
Sozo still means imagination, guess, and then the gut. Tsuku. What is tsuku? What is that? Tsukuga. Tsukuga. That doesn't give me anything. Let's see. So, are wo mire, but so if we look at it, Ryu, that is reason, I guess. Also pretext or motive, but I'm going to go with reason. So, if we look at it, as for the reason, Sozo ga Tsuku ga. I'm not familiar with this particular turn of phrase here. So sozo, changed subject. Sozo is imagination or guess. And then tsuku, to arrive at, to reach. And then he ends it with the sentence with the particle ga, which usually means but or however. Let me see. Maybe he's saying something like, I can take a guess just by watching or just by looking.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he's, okay, in the context of Leon's line coming up, he's probably saying, if you're confused, just watch.
理由は想像はつくが
お前たちの戦い方は何だ無駄が多くてまるでなってない
Yep, and Leon just giving him a dressing down. お前たちの戦い本なんだ? What is what do you think you're doing, basically? The
What
words
is
used
that
here, お前たち
form? How do you think
guys-
you're holding that sword, Aaron?
Yep, tatakai hol would be like the way of fighting, and then what nanda, what is? So what is with the way you fight in a very dressing down way? Like, what the fuck do you think you're doing? And then
Don't hold it like that.
and then here's your one of your favorite words, muda.
Muda, muda,
So
muda.
useless. Muda, 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 muda.
Useless.
Got oikute marude, not good at all. Marude natte nai. The way it's you keep doing it like that. There's so many pointless things you're doing. It's not good at all. Maybe he's calling him out for like being flashy.
The way you keep searching for gold is so useless.
But it helps me heal you, you stupid. All right, so, all right, Rudy's countering with Nani o what? Jibun wa miteru dake no kuse. Okay, so jibun wa is for me. Miteru dake be miteru watching dake only watching. Okay, jibun would be oneself. Okay, no. Kure. Let me hear this.
何よ自分は見てるだけのくせして偉そうに
You like
Did you see that hair flip?
You like that sassy hair.
Oh, Sassy Leon is the best. Don't worry about loading state or anything, because I remember I do have the script in front of me, the Japanese script.
Okay.
So I can just, yeah. Jibun wa, the machine gives me, for Rudy's line, what? I'm just watching.
I'm so sorry.
Jisho gives me nothing for Eraso, but one thing that really confuses me is the way that we've got a kind of you might have noticed a very small, I'm going to send it to you, this thing, this little half circle sort of thing. When that's next to a letter to its immediate right, that means that the consonant sound is lengthened. An example, the kana for ya and the kana for ta, right next to each other, without that in the middle, it's just yata, Y-A-T-A. If you put that little thing in between the two letters, it becomes yatta. Yata versus yatta. It acts like there's a second consonant sound, a second consonant. Well, that's your Japanese 101 for today. Let's move on here. What's confusing to me is
I'm sorry,
we
I
have
was coughing for most of that because I swallowed down the wrong throat.
Oh no! Use the right throat. Well, if I pop this into the machine, erashi ni means eraso ni means cheerfully. So I'm not sure her line. I'll have to come back to that. Anyway, Leon's retorting with Monku ga aru nara, if you have a complaint, yaru koto wo kichinto yatte karanai no da na. Let's see, if there's a complaint. Machine gives me, if you have a complaint, don't say what you're doing.
If you have a complaint, do it after doing what you do.
Kichinto yatte karai. Yaru koto wo... Okay, so let me just show this one. Kichinto means properly. Wait, is that? Yeah. Properly. Yatte. Then. Let me see here. So he's saying, like, yeah, if you have a complaint, then say it after you do it right, or something like that.
Say it after
Yeah,
you
do it after doing
the
what you're
form,
doing.
right?
I guess.
やることをきちんとやってから言うのだな。
ああ、はいはい、わかりました。
Yeah, yeah, I get it.
モンスター相手に発散するから
Okay. Yatte. Shojiru. Shojita. Ikari wo. Ikari means rage or anger. That anger that is produced once the.
Uh-huh. Monster.
If he gets her angry like that, he gets them angry like that, they take it out on the monsters, and it's more powerful that way. That
Yep.
The result is just it's better.
He's pissing everyone off, so they take it on the poor monsters.
なるほど。
Oh, I see.
Oh, brilliant.
I see. Wow.
Yeah, so smart.
Okay. He is such a smarty. Let's see. This one is. All right. Let's go ahead and let's get through these skits, and then I'll need to take a short break here. But let's get through these skits first.
Yeah.
Baruch wa ii otoko da, or ii jin da. Baruch is a good guy. Is the title of this skit. Let's see. Okay.
バルクさんに会えてよかった。
I'm glad we met Baruch. He's really charming. I hope that his organization can continue to do well, or it goes smoothly. Just because he talks about charity out loud, that doesn't prove that he's a good person. Rudy? Excuse me. Forget it. It's nothing. She's got a point, yeah.
Yep.
But I didn't sense any, lies or anything that he's hinting at, anything he's hiding.
Some
Anyway,
people are
this
really
one.
good at lying.
Some people are, yeah. Sociopaths. Alright, let's see. Sekai ni habataku Oberon sha. This is the world-spanning Oberon Corporation. Habataku means to flap/spread wings. So
Flap.
yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh, an apple. Wowie. A ringo. That's what apple is in Japanese. Ringo.
Ringo?
That's why
You can't,
Yeah,
don't
Ringo
eat Ringo.
Starr.
That's rude.
Ringo was one of the more popular Beatles in Japan because of his name.
I see. That's very interesting.
Okay, now I'm off on a tangent. Where the fuck did they get the word Ringo from? Is that Portuguese?
Are apples even
Or
native to
what?
Japan? I don't think they are.
No.
Yeah. Does Ringo like
No,
apples?
seriously. Seriously, what? I got nothing. Here. Where the how did they... Oh god, this is gonna bother me now. I'm sorry. Hold on. It is of Japanese origin. Wow.
First attested from Chinese, Norwegian era, likely a loanword from a language in the western regions. Borrowed from... What? Wait, what?
It's borrowed from Chinese. Okay,
Originally
wait,
referred to
alright,
Japanese
well,
pear leaf crab apple, imported from China.
Okay.
Expanded
Well,
to mean any type of
anyway.
apple.
This is very interesting, but okay, so
オベロン社ってのは世界
does the Oberon Corporation really have branches all over the world?
本部は
Yes, the main branch is in Seingard, but they've dispatched leaders to form sub-branches at various other locations. In short, it's likely Baruch is also one of Oberon's elite. I see.
Well,
Yep. Okay. Go north of Jarek!
ugh.
Alright, I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back.
If I'm just gonna grab some stuff and then I'll take a short break too.
Oh, hold on a second. Here it is. Here's the other one.
Oh, no.
Okay, one more. Let's see here. I'm surprised we didn't get this one earlier. Yeah, here we are. So this means... So, Hijo o Hakukumu ni wa... So it's basically directly raising friendship or becoming pals. Well, you can probably guess what this one's going to be about. Let's see.
Best friends.
Hey, Leon! Oh, God, go away. You're not my mom. Ugh. Stop talking at me. Ugh. Okay. Let's see. Stan, even you have to realize it by now. Leon's just not going to give you the time of day. Stan, you still haven't learned, even though Leon's being so cold to you. Is the direct. I don't give up and keep trying. I'm sure he'll warm up to me. Jonathan was the same way. Jonathan-san? Was that a friend of yours, Stan? Yeah. Wonder what he's up to now. Probably running around naked after being sheared. Is he talking about a sheep? And one more. One more, actually. Yep, Jonathan's a sheep. Sorry, no backstory for Stan.
No, that is backstory. Okay. He made friends with a very obstinate sheep.
Yeah, he was very... He's a good shepherd, I guess. Alright, so... Yokai na kitsukai, worrying too much. Hey, Dimlos, do Swordians need to be polished? Where's this coming from? Well, if we don't take care of them, won't they rust or get chipped? I'm sure it's fine, at least I think. But look, there's something on him right here. That's just some dirt. If you noticed it, why haven't you wiped it off yet?
Good.
Yeah, great. Good work, Stan. He noticed some dirt, but didn't wipe it off. Literally, he says something like, that is just some dirt. If you have noticed it, you do not wipe it? Was the question. But yeah, he did, there's no, why there in the sentence, but the implication is just you saw it, but you haven't done anything about it? Get it off!
Let's see.
Okay. I need a break. I'll be right back in a minute.
Yep. Just gonna do this out.
Yep.
Let's see. Apples. Yeah, what are the two? No. Upper East. Did I get that? Oh, there it is. Back inside the house. Oh, so that's what's in the safe. Okay. Gonna be right back.
Okay. Well, I'm back at least. Just wait for him to return. You know, these people are awful chill about scorpions just walking around like that. Oh no! Then again, it hasn't made any kind of move on anyone. Maybe it's a domesticated scorpion or something. Stinger has been removed. I wonder if there's a scorpion big enough to tie a leash to and take it for a walk. I know of people keeping scorpions as pets, but I don't think there are any that they'd need to take outside, you know?
You know the cat leashes?
Yeah, that sounds like a good way to get your hand scratched up, though. I was just checking out
Depends
that
on the cat.
scorpion and just how chill everyone is about it, just wandering around town. So it must be domesticated or something. Maybe the stinger has been removed. Or...
Just a scorpion. No big deal.
Yeah, you're right.
No big deal.
So that skit was Leon in the support role. Sapotara Tare. I don't know what. Because the kana S-A.
No time for that.
Ah, battle! Oh, who am I? Who am I? Oh, I'm Philia.
Philia.
Oh no, why am I Philia? What?
Because you decided to try it out last time.
Alright, I'll just drop a rock on him. Oh, wait, get over here. I need to drop a rock on you. Okay. Wink!
You want to change?
Nah.
Okay.
You can turn off the support?
Yep.
Why? Why
Yep.
would you want to? What's it say? Kita. Catabri's got no the direction of I'm sorry, of Caviola. I must be getting kind of tired. I'm sorry. I read that as Calvaries for no reason. Cataviola, and then that's Hogaku, I think, direction. And then south is Cherk.
All right.
I'm leading the charge. Oh no!
Oh no, you're leading the charge.
Oh, they're very resistant to having a gigantic rock on their head.
Good thing you have more spells. You have a spell for literally every occasion.
Oh.
And that's going to become more common as we go on.
I just pressed the button and I got the kill.
Yep. And here we are.
There's Calviola.
ここがカルビオラ。やっと着いたのね。暑い。
Aw, she's complaining about it being hot again.
It's so hot.
But she's basically... Yeah, she's saying, oh, thank God. Is this Caviola? Oh, thank God we're here. It's so hot. Milk was a bad choice. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Move on. Next.
あんたたち旅のもんかい？どっから来なすった？
You... Are you travelers? Dokara kinasta. This is an interesting manner of speaking. She's
Desert
saying,
dialect.
Dokara. So where did you come from? Is that what she's saying? I think. Where did you come from? Yeah, and she's just kind of not slurring. She's just kind of like pausing
out.
on a few. Yeah, drawing out. That's it. Instead of doko kara, she's saying dokara. Instead of saying kinasta. Well, she's saying it right there, but instead of saying doko, she's saying dokara. So she's just kind of skipping
She's
a
got
syllable.
She's got an accent.
So yeah, let's go on next.
チェリクですわ
We came from Chedik.
そうかいそうかい。暑い中ご苦労。
Oh, is that so? Is that so? 次なんかこう
You should go back and check. This place isn't your kind of place.
Is that so? Please go there. Go back. Get out of here.
Leave.
All right. She's saying then, wow, it must have been so heat. She must have said, wow, you must have had some trouble with the heat then. Or something like that, you know, the hot weather. You had a hard time in the hot weather is the machine translation. The noun here, gokuro means trouble that you have been put through. And then datta would be the past tense of des, the to be form of the verb, or the sentence ender. So you're saying you must have had a hard time in the desert heat, in the heat. Okay.
急に口調が優しくなったな。
Dimos is expressing kind of surprise that
Wow, she's
one, these
friendly.
people are talking. Yeah, you've got it. You've nailed it. Kyuni Choga, she's suddenly taken on a
The
friendly
tone
tone of
suddenly
voice.
became gentle.
She went from "Are you travelers? Where are you? Where'd you come from?" And then when we said we came from Cherik, she's like, "Oh, really? Well,
Oh,
gee,
you're
you must have had
natives. Oh, of course.
you must have had a hard time. Wow. Welcome. Can I get you something?"
Do you need some nice cold water? You need a foot massage? Here, go. Here, lie down on this bench. Just take it easy.
Okay.
ストレイライズ神殿へ行きたいんです。どこにあるかわかりますか？
Let's see. Strelai's Shinden
Strelai's Temple.
We want to go to Strelai's Temple. どこにあるかわかりますか? Do you know where it is?
あんなくだらんもの。いくらこさえたと
Oh, jeez. That was the wrong thing to say, Stan. That was the wrong thing. She's saying, she scoffs. Now, Anna Kuran, what's this? Kudaran, idiotic mono. These imbeciles. What idiots. Yeah, wow, this lady is bipolar as heck. Ikura kuchieru tokoro de. There you go. Alright, so let's see. I'm wasted where I got it.
I'm so wasted.
It's no use where you've done it. Okay, so
It's no use.
she could be she could be talking in her accent again, or still rather. What did the wiki go with for this one?
That abominable place. Nobody wants to go there anyway.
All right, let's see. Tokoro de, or Tokoro then de. Okay, so kura is how much, then kochieru is to make, to manufacture. Any other definitions for this word at all? Let's say. No. Then Tokoro is place. Then at that place, so it's a place where they manufacture a lot, and then it's pointless.
The pointless place of
probably right.
manufacturers, the temple.
But then she's suddenly taking on another tone, like saying, that's what idiots. Who'd want to go to a place like
what
that?
what kind of idiot want to go to that dump?
Okay.
You went through the desert to go to that place?
私らには私らの神がいる。よそ者の神なんぞに用はない。
Okay, so
Fuck God,
as for
down with God! Is what she's
as
saying.
for to us. Okay, so as for to us, Atashira no kami ga iru. Okay, so there is already a god for us. We've already got a god. We don't need another god. Yasamono no Kami. Yeah, that is exactly what she's saying. Is Strelai's Temple being a sub branch, it's being a sub branch out here. It's just like Oberon Corporation plopping down their business here.
Man,
the
you
Strelai's Temple just
got the whole 9 yards. You got corporations. You got
holy
religion.
shit! Fucking Christ! What year was this again?
I mean,
My
the
God.
original Destiny I think was like 98, 97.
But anyway, the reason that she's like she's suddenly so dismissive, curt about this is she's like, ugh,
97.
you
in
outsider.
Japan.
She's saying like we've got our own deity, our own religion. We have no use for an outsider's religion.
The remake was
don't
06 and this was 08.
Yeah, but like that's why what she's scoffing about. She's very angry about. Yeah. Okay, let's move on. Oh, poor Philia.
町の北さ。でもあんまり関わるんじゃないよ。
All right, so Shinden Toyara ga aru no wa machi no kita sa. It's north. The temple is to the north,
You think the temple would stand out, especially around here.
right? Toyara. Oh, okay. All right, I see what she's saying here. Shinden Toyara. In this context, it'd be I probably turned that to English as something like that thing they call a temple is in the north side of town. It's like she's being very not dismissive of it. Yeah, diminutive of it, condescending. That thing, that eyesore they call a temple.
That thing they call a temple.
Anmari.
But doesn't that involve too much?
Let's see. Demo anmari. Not very. And then it's a question. What'd the wiki say?
But do you really need to go there?
Okay, I can see it then.
Are you sure you want to go to that despicable place?
To have to do with. Okay. Yeah, but
Are you sure you want anything to do
does
with
it? Does it really concern you?
Yeah. Do you really have anything to do there?
All right, let's move on.
ありがとうおばさん。
Thank you, Oba-san.
Thank you,
ma'am.
Oba-san.
Oba-san means old lady or ma'am. Hopefully she's not offended.
Thanks,
being
old
called ma'am.
lady.
I mean, I know, like, I know a lot of, like, some ladies don't like much being cared for being called ma'am. I mean, in the South, we say it all the time. Thanks,
I
ma'am.
will
Thank you, ma'am.
Never
Excuse me, ma'am.
forget how confused I was as a child that the queen in Illusion of Gaia gets offended when the character calls her ma'am.
Well, first off,
Or
she's
madam.
a queen.
Uh-huh.
Second off, oh no, she's old. You're calling her old.
I didn't get any of
Oh,
that.
I
I was like 8 when I played that.
Whoosh. But like, yeah, it's the typical, oh no, you called me old.
I'll show
How about another
you
tangent?
all.
How about another tangent?
前に
Let's see. In Bravely Default, there's a. Yeah, I'll get to it in a second, Philia. There's a scene where Adia and Ringabel, two of the characters. Adia is the girl of 17, 18. I think she's the youngest one of them. Characters in general are a little older than you might expect age-wise.
17. Yeah.
Tiz is 19, I think. The main girl, I hate that she says unacceptable a lot. I forgot
is
her
not
name. That
unacceptable.
sucks.
The son is 19.
But like she's like 20. But anyway, that's not here or there. Agnes, that's her name. Agnes Oblige. Right. Okay. But anyway, Adia and Ringabel are talking to some kids because they need some information. And in the Japanese version of because Bravely Default's neat. It lets you view cutscenes in almost all of the languages, vocalized and in text. So you can see it in Japanese. And when the kids go away, they say to ring a bell.
Bye, old lady.
Basically, see you later. And they call him Oji-chan, which is old man. But ring a bell's like, well, we don't know exactly how old Ring a Bell is, but he's not older than everyone else, really. He's not like Raven in this context. He's not 30.
He's not 35.
Which isn't old, but you know. So he's like, oh, Ji-chan. He's taken aback by that, understandably.
And then
English translation,
he's crushed forever the rest of the game.
English translation, yeah. The English translation has the kids say, well, see you later, mister. And then he's just like, mister? Yeah, he's equally taken aback by being called mister for some reason.
I mean,
anyway.
I remember I mean, I don't remember it, but the first time I was called mister, I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess I am old enough to be called mister now. Okay.
Right? But, okay. But yeah, well, that's my story anyway. Okay,
That's
so, yeah. Where was I? Maybe I am getting old. So before, Airitsu. Oh, geez, this is the name. Airutsu. Airitsu. Shikyo is the bishop. Sama. Yep. Airitsu Shikyo sama ni. So she heard something from the bishop.
Oh, the bishop from the temple. Isles.
That's right. Isles. Yeah, that's his name. That's his English name. So before I heard something from the bishop Bishop Isles before. That is the sentence. By the way, we can move on next.
カルバレイスは独自の信仰が根強くて布教に苦労しているのだとか。
Oh wow! I'm very glad I started this. I translated the skit actually. Well, not quite, but Calabrese has its own religion. They have a very strong belief in their own religion, and that's caused them serious trouble. Well, it caused the temple, Strela's temple, have had a very difficult time trying to spread their religion.
Mm-hmm.
They cannot. They will not convert. No.
That's blasphemy. That's a whipping.
Send in the nuns. All right, next.
神様までよそ者扱いなのか。
There's Kami-sama. Mate, so until God. Until God.
Mr. God.
Mr. God. Lord God, thank you.
Teacher God.
Hey, come on. Mr. God is my father. All right, let's see.
I'm God Jr. to you.
Yosamono, and then that's outsider, Yosamono. Atsukai.
Are you a stranger to God? You're getting deep.
Are you a stranger to God? That's pretty good. So, Made means up until or up to. Oh, jeez, I messed it up again. Let me see. What other definitions are there? This is a particle, to an extent, to as far as only. And then. What did the wiki go with for this one? Because I can't.
Now view God is necessary, huh?
I see.
Which I think isn't exactly what he's going for here. It's like maybe it's more like they don't see any reason to worship the other god.
I've managed to mess up Rukai-kun again, and it's not giving me definitions anymore. I hate when this happens.
Are you a stranger to Kaikun? I can just see one of those animes doing like a dramatic angle from like below as the person
fucking
looks
Dutch
down
angle.
and says, Are you a stranger to God? You won't be soon. Holds out a Bible. Here you go.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay. Definitions. There. Yasumono means outsider, and then the word here, atsukai, means treatment. So, outsider treatment.
They also
So he's basically
see
saying
our
they're
God
even
as,
treating God as a stranger.
as an outsider.
They even treat our God as an outsider. Wow. That's
Wow.
awesome. All right, next.
That's it.
All right, so this directional. This is just the temple is in the north side of town.
Go to the temple! Please.
グレバムの足取りがつかめ
It may still be possible to capture Grey Bomb.
ビオラの町にある
Let's search the Stray Lies Temple at Caviola. Okay, let's see. This one, I have actually not quite gotten to. I have half of it. After this skit, we have some actual regular dialogue coming up. So, we're gonna do this one kind of live as well.
Oh no.
So this is Calvary's Dokuchi no Shinko. This is Calvary's unique religion.
Hey, people probably drink from this.
No wonder they don't like outsiders. Wow.
カルバレイス独自の信仰
What's Calvary's religion like exactly?
どのようなものなのだ自分たち
Okay, so that's all I had. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do this one live. Let's see. 自分たちを神の末裔とlet's see. 位置づけ Okay, so 自分たち our own, and then that's the direct object. 神の末裔 means descendants of God. Wow. And then 位置づけ means placement, like location. All right, so yeah, mapped out location.
They
And there's a
regard
comment
themselves as quotants.
Sosen de aru. Sosen means ancestor. De aru, and then ancestors
worship?
from there. Tenju kami wo worship toyo mono desu. All right, so I think it's something like, and I'll actually, when we're done, I'll revisit it and do a more thorough analysis. But I believe the gist of it is that they've mapped out locations where they believe God descended from, God's descendants came from, and so they worship the ancestors of the God of Heaven. That's what they have specific figures that they worship.
It's basically Islam. That's what I think we're getting at.
Hey, let's see.
神の末裔と位置づけ祖先である天上神を崇めるというものですかつて自分たちがいた神
She's just in pure full-on lecture mode here.
Teacher mode has been engaged. Enjoy your stay.
Dang it, Mary.
Well, San did ask her to teach him.
He sure did, yeah. So, katsute jibun, so the ones before. The ones before. Yaeta kami, the gods that were before. So, the world of the gods that were once there, that once existed, I guess. Kami ni odoru koto wo. So as for that's the direct object. The direct object is the event of going back to the world of the God of the gods, divine world. I think it's saying like well, let me finish this up here. Shiji no teki ni shiteru no toka. So The main goal of the religion is to return to the world, the divine world that the gods once inhabited, that once existed. Is my immediate take on this. That's my immediate take on this.
の世界に戻ることを至上の目的にしているとか。まあ、
That's kind of Norse?
Little out. Yeah, like Valhalla.
Yeah.
When we're in Midgard.
Like you worship a place where the divine may have tread, and then eventually, if you live a good life where you're valorous or whatever the stipulation is, you get to go back to where the gods came from when you die.
Yeah, and that makes sense. All right, next up is Udi going, huh? Or dare ga, and then dare ga is nani o shinji to katte daketo no. She's saying like, whoa, who would believe that drivel?
Oh, man,
Oh, okay, no,
stupid.
she's not saying that. She's not saying that.
Oh.
Dare ga nani o shinji to katte, one's way, one's own. She's saying, well, everyone has their own beliefs. Yeah, she's just being real, live and
Yep.
let live with it.
It's
No
selfish
matter
to
who believes
believe
what.
who's what.
Mm-hmm.
誰が何を信じようと勝手だけどね。
本当の神様
Alright, so
And here
本当の神様だったら
Optimistic Stan.
Yep. So 本当の神様だったら So if there is really a god, oh no, it's on. Pull up. Alright, so よそ者とか関係なく let's see. Outsider. So there's things like an outsider. 関係なく Now is this its own thing? 関係なく Participation, influence, effect, involvement, concern. And then Naku is like to cry out like a bird, but I don't think that's quite correct in this case.
Probably
Let's
not.
see. みんなを幸せにしてほしいような Okay, so I'm getting here is like if there actually is a god,
God really
like,
exists.
I'm not sure about the middle clause there, honestly. But the second clause would be みんなを幸せにしてほしいような would want everyone to be happy. So if there's really a god, I think he would want everyone to be happy. So with that context in mind, let's take on that middle clause again. Let's see. Yosamono is outsider. And then toka meaning among things like this. Outsiders and etc.
Regardless if you're an outsider or not, I think. Maybe.
I think you're correct. Yeah, outsider or no, I think you'd want everyone to be happy. And then that's the scene. Scene.
That's
there we go.
exactly what Stan would say.
Yeah.
That is Stan's
I will
routine.
give that one a more thorough analysis, but for now, we have some events, I think, here. I'm not sure.
Maybe.
I'm just looking at the script and seeing a few. But again, this doesn't tell me how to actually trigger them.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Get that. Get a weapon shop. Inside the inn. Is this? Yep, this is an inn. Aha. Let's see. Go back up and hit to the west. To the left house. Oh no.
Nanjao mai tachi. Hey, who are you people, basically? Alright, let's see here. Ara, anata tachi. You guys, Calvary's hito janai wa ne? Are you guys from Calvary's? Uh-oh. You guys aren't from Calvary's, are you? Yes, do you understand? I'm not sure what? I don't know what he means by that, but okay. What? You can understand me? Come on, Stan.
Or you can tell that just by looking at us.
Mm-hmm.
Or how can you oh, what, I don't know.
それはすぐにわかるわよ. I understood that immediately. I can tell immediately, yeah.
Yeah.
So that lady has a name, looks like Elena.
Oh.
And then this guy doesn't have a name. His name is just Mayor. He's Mayor.
Mayor.
Shito. Yep, his name is Mayor. That's it. Kaede, get out of here. Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Kaeru means to go home, that kanji.
Go
home.
outsiders go home.
No organization. Sorry.
13. What, you mean that wasn't Goofy?
That was Goofy, yeah.
Okay.
He says that. Yosumono wa imasu. Okay. There's that word again. Yosumono, outsider.
Mm-hmm.
Outsiders need to get the fuck out immediately. And I'm just kind of paraphrasing there.
Okay.
Kondo wa this time.
The guy didn't mention this, by the way.
This time. You won't snatch Elena away this time.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
But what?
Huh?
Nani yo? This is this lady does not have a name. She is just Mayor's wife.
Okay.
Let's see. And please excuse his foul mood or something like that. Yeah, because kibunaku sasite gomen nasai ne. Please forgive his awful mood. He's not in a good mood. Demo, kyou no tokoro wa, so, but today is, as for today, oh, right, so, omae ga oyamaru do suru. He's, well, let's see. Omae ga oyamate means to apologize. Do suru. It's like, don't apologize to them.
The outsiders.
Yeah. Oji-chan mo oba-san mo yamate. No, please don't yamate. I'm sorry. She's saying, Granddad, Grandma, cut it out. Stop it. Well, see. この人たちがここにちゃん、what's this? ちゃいけないからないなら not sure what she's saying. So she ends it with nara, which is if, and in this case, and then
No fighting in the war room. I mean the mayor's house. I swear I'm just here for the liqueur bottle. I'll leave. I'll leave as soon as I get it. I promise.
Machine gives me if these guys can't stay here, and then it trails off. But let's see. この人たちがここに行っちゃ. See, I'm not sure about this way of speaking. Not like cutesy or anything. It's just chai or chai ke, or is it ichai kanai? Let me just check something here. Yeah, I don't really have much to comment on here because she's also whatever like else is supposed to be implied is unfortunately lost on me because it's just she's just trailing off. The conditional is being used, but it comes out to something like if these people can't be here, then and then she stops. So let's just move on.
Okay.
So we can get your liquor bottle.
Yep.
Well, Sidan. No, I don't know. Kateni say kateni means of one's accord or willfully. Could be saying like I don't know and I don't care. Let's see. Kateni say means without permission. Let's see. Kateni shiro is an expression that means have it your way, but in a very mean way of saying it, like a very frustrated. Because it looks like other equivalents seem to be stuff like to hell with you, which is a hell of a thing to say to your granddaughter. So I probably say, fine, have it your way.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever. All right. Let's see here. No.
I'm pretty sure I didn't come in here.
これは
My first playthrough.
So she's basically saying, well, did we do something wrong? We didn't mean to be impolite. So, 私の血の半分は Okay, so as for half of my, bear with me here, because chi right there does mean blood, but it could be like bloodline.
Mm-hmm. It's probably saying like I'm half something.
All right, so let's see. あなたたちとそうだからね。Is this just an expression or something though?
I almost feel
Because
the
half
need
of
to
my
point
blood
out.
is with you.
Yeah, I feel like the Japanese are kind of obsessed with blood and like blood type.
Oh yeah, like if you ever have any kind of character creation in a Japanese game, it is going to ask for your blood type.
Yeah, there's a few translated games that do that. It's always a little what the fuck for non-Japanese
There's
people.
a lot of there's a lot of fighting games when their character profiles and bios will always mention blood types. Like Street Fighter 2 does that. In fact, for its splash screens, it tells everyone's blood type, and it even gives Ryu's birth year as like the very Japanese style of saying whatever year of the current emperor's reign. Yeah. Anyway.
God.
This is a very out there expression to me, because she's saying like, Anatatachi told with you guys, that's kind of because half of my blood is with you. So she's saying like she's probably
half Sign Guardian or whatever.
Yeah. So go ahead. Yep. 母はカルバレー出身で She was Seingard. Yep, her father is from Seingard. Her mother's from here.
Yep.
Yep. Next. そういうことだったんですか? So that's the case. それでgo. See what? In that case, then, because he's saying, what about your parent? What about your parents? Because we can't help but notice those were her grandparents.
Yeah.
Son, a long time ago, I think. Yamai de.
In the video game 4 away.
Her mother passed away long ago due to illness. My father. ... Ah, right. So on another subject, not that you. I have a request for you guys. Yeah, no, she's absolutely. She is just changing. She is, in fact, changing the subject.
Okay.
She even says, "So that's right. A purpose of nothing. To change the subject. That's one of the definitions of the word she used. Totsuzen dakedo, to change the subject.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. 私の父はまだ生きていて, so father's still alive. Maybe. Seingardにいると思う. I think. Okay, I see. You went just a little too fast, but it's okay. I'm looking at the script. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. She's saying that she said her father is still alive. She thinks maybe. He's on Seingard. She thinks he is in Seingard. So please, if you see him, if you meet him, let's see. Please tell me if you ever meet him. Yeah, that's what this says. We can move on now. 娘のエレナがなったと what's this? てると
It's very
tell
scary
him
and
that
squish
his
kanji.
yeah, right. She's saying, tell him that his daughter Elena wants him to come home and live with her, or she wants to live with him. Tell him that she wants to live with her father. もちろんがいません。が、はい。もちろん構いません。So, 構いません means no problem / it doesn't matter. もちろん means absolutely. So, yeah, absolutely no problem is a direct translation of what Philly is saying here. 私も、いや、なのよ。So, 私もいや、なのよ。Yeah means I disagree. Then machine tells me I hate it already.
Same.
Okay, hold on.
I'm just here for the liqueur bottle.
Seriously. Surprise, I have a bunch of dialogue.
Yep, guide said nothing about this. Go in the left house for a liqueur bottle. Oops, now you're in a cutscene.
Alright, so the first line, I'm assuming she's just expressing just how much she dislikes living here. Then the second sentence here. Yep, she's saying she dislikes it here with that her grandfather and her grandmother. She dislikes that a lot. And then go ahead. Kaburizito igai wa teki da. Toshiro iwanai. Okay, so she's saying like they
treat her like
directly people other than Calvary's natives are treated like enemies. That's what she keeps they keep saying, or that's what she's told. She questions that though. Saying, I don't like this treating other people other than Calvary. And of course she does. She doesn't like that. She's half Sign Guardian.
She meant to pick up my controller. Not hit the button.
Nice. No, that was fine. So if you see someone from Sangard, let's see. Chichito Kasane Waste. Okay. Okay. So if you see or look at people from Signgard, and that's Chichito, so with your father, then Kasane Awasite. Let me get some more definitions here. Kasaneo, to put something on top of another thing. To superimpose. Does it mean like to be lumped in with?
She's lumped in with other Sign Guardians. Maybe.
And then here's a pseudo verb, bato, meaning abuse, verbal abuse, denunciation, disparagement, vilification, scathing criticism.
If you look at the Sign Guard people, you will be overwhelmed with your father.
Right. I don't know. I'm still not sure if she's still quoting what she's been told, but maybe. Basically. If you see someone from Sign Guard, you'll be lumped in with your father and verbally abused, is what she's talking about. If you're seen with people from Sign Guard. No, there's no with in there, though. Just the direct object here is people from Sign Guard. The verb that is modifying people from Sign Guard is miru, which is to look at, to see, to assess, examine, all of that stuff. is a conditional, but which we brought up earlier means implication of cause and effect. So if you do this thing, then father with your father, you will be lumped in with, and then that's this is a verb in the te form, and then it's followed by another verb in the dictionary form, which means this verb and that verb will be done. Both of these verbs will be done. So it's kind of confusing to me that they'd say that, like, if you see someone from Sign Guard, you will be lumped in with them, with your father, and be disparaged. Maybe I'm just thinking too much about this. Let's move on. So, Ha is mother, and she's the subject. Nakunaru, or nakunatta kotomo. So the event, also the event of her mother's passing. Shinosei ni, so her father's family name, surname, and then she trails off. I think she's saying, like, just the machine tells me my father died because of my mother's death, which I don't think that's quite right.
I think that's what's going on here.
So again, there aren't any verbs after the one to pass on, to die. So any verbs here are going to be implied. So she's saying, like, oh, her father's surname.
The car where my mother died is blamed on my father, even though my father isn't bad. The illness that my mother caught was blamed on my father, even though he had nothing to do with it, probably.
Yeah, shiwa warukunai no ni. So, like, no ni is, even so, my father is not bad. Is that can that be cause or because of? Let's see.
Or maybe the illness my mother caught was a disease from Sign Gold.
Possible. Okay, well, let's move on. She's not done talking.
Yep.
あの二人と血のつながった家族というだけで本当に嫌になる. Okay, so the last clause, 本当に嫌になる. I definitely disagree. She absolutely disagrees. Alright, so let's take the second clause now. So, from just that being said to family, said, so those two, and with, okay, well, let's see. It's really disgusting just because they're a bloody family. So, あの二人 means those two. And then, と is probably with, so with those two. Or maybe it's those two and blood, as in bloodline. Yes. And then the verb here. Ninagatta, I think. Tsunagatta. Tsunagaru, to be tied together, to be related. And then family, that is related. Blood, those two. Toyu dakide. She's saying, just because they say that we're related by blood doesn't mean I agree with them. Or something like...
with her grandparents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. そこまで up to that extent はなくても I think he's expressing kind of astonishment that she's talking so harshly about her grandparents.
For context, Stan lives as his grandfather.
Yes, so this makes sense. Yeah, and then she's like, "Gomenasai, excuse me." Natatachi ni kankai. Oh, finally, this actually makes sense. She's saying, "I apologize. You guys don't have anything to do with this." So she's basically
You're right.
asking, please excuse my outburst, is what she's going for here. Like, it's,
She needed to
know.
vent, and we were in earshot.
yeah. Okay, next. Well, see, to ao koto ga atta, so if you meet my father, kono toki wa
And she's just
yoroshiku ne.
repeating herself.
Or sono toki, that moment, yeah, basically she's saying, if you meet my dad, I'd be very thankful if you'd find my
Let
dad.
me know.
She's not saying if you meet my dad. She's saying if I could meet my father, I'd be very happy at that moment, at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting, the like audience is confused here. Okay. This is important to help us out here. My father's name is Nash.
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 Check this out.
Nash. Well, technically Nasshu. Nashu.
Nasu.
But Nash.
Nasau.
Nash. Fucking Nash. I can't get away from him.
Check this out.
3 damage. God, he's so fucking useless.
That's it. That's all we need in here.
Oh, thank God. I'm out of gas.
Good. I'm gonna leave the town so we can save if it will let me. If not, no, I'll just go in the end. Whoa, this isn't the right place. Okay.
No,
different.
that's the temple.
Cool.
You can see the temple. Actually, yeah, you could see the temple. It's fucking massive.
Yeah. Ston, why would you? What? God damn it, Ston.
They just kind of plopped that thing down without asking
Just
permission.
like
off that shit.
just like the Oberon Corporation. Let's get another good look at it.
The Oberon Corporation's headquarters, like building there. Yeah, look
Yeah,
at that
look at it.
eyesore.
It's fucking massive.
The Oberon Corporation thing is just a building. It sticks out a little bit, but it's not huge or anything. That thing, though, it's just like, yeah, our god's bigger.
But of course, that's how you impress believers.
Yeah.
Also, I like how Ston gets shaded when he's in the shade.
Oh, it is a very nice touch there. I agree.
All right.
Our god's bigger.
My god to beat up your god. All right, that was a
I
good
could beat up
session.
your god.
Right,
Yes.
that's cool. Just small technical hiccup in the middle. Nothing to worry about.
Nah, that's okay. We're good.
Yeah. All right. We'll
I
do-
will take another look at the skit that we kind of translated on the fly, and if necessary, we'll just we can cycle back through it and give it another look,
Yeah.
and then we'll pick this up next weekend.
Yeah. All right. See you people next time.
Bye.